Hi guys, Shopper back once again with another mint inbox for TokuToyStore.com, and today we're going to be looking at the Trigger Machine Ichigo from Keisatsu Sentai Patoranger, one half of this year's Versus gimmick with Kaito Sentai Lupin Ranger. The Ichigo Trigger Machine is a separate deluxe release for the line and is a counterpoint to the single release Lupin Dial Fighter, because if you buy one version of the Versus Changer, eventually you're going to want the other red version. So single release, just so you've got the Henshin device and part of the Megazord. So that's cool. Very nice box, very simple. Mostly shows the combining gimmick with the Megazord, compatibility with the Versus Changer, Megazord again. You got a nice shot of Patoranger Ichigo, King Dork himself. Okay, that's not fair, he's not a dork, he has a heart full of burning justice. So let's get this open and see what is inside. And this is Trigger Machine Ichigo, or Trigger Machine Wongo. The nomenclature is a little weird around this one, but just look at this thing. It's a really high-tech looking police pursuit vehicle. It's got a very Deca Ranger vibe. I mean, come on, you'd imagine the Deca Rangers are using this, right? And because of the name, Trigger Machine, you have an obvious trigger here that is fully functioning, so you can just pull the trigger and activate the toy's gimmick. That's why, if you've seen the Versus Changer, I said that I like the Trigger Machines more than the Dial Fighters. This seems more an organic part of the toy, I think. It's a really nice little feature, gives you an extra like turbine wheel here that is linked to the front wheels. Yeah, rolls very nicely. And if we crack open the shell, you get a very handsome looking mecha face. It's got shades of Gundam about it, but if you're in the know, that's more Deca Robo, I believe. Yeah, that's got a real Deca Robo vibe, and I do like it. Crack that back open, slide it back in, and we will go to the Versus Changer. So we have the Trigger Machine, we have the Versus Changer, and if you haven't seen that review, it's fairly simple. Stock sound, twists, either way by pulling it on this handle. Set it back to base position and we'll load up this guy. Very good, very good. Love it, love it, love it. Just to explain a little bit. So, obviously that loads in. And unlike the Lupin Dial Fighters, the Trigger Machines go to their patorise after a certain length of time. And something I can show you, even though that is the official formation, you can switch it up and still get the same effect. Let me demonstrate. So it doesn't really matter which way up. So it doesn't really matter which way up you flip it. it will still have the same sound effects because of the grooves here. So now we'll do the Zord summoning. I have no idea what that says, but still, I really like the Trigger Machine's sound effects a lot. And the fact that I like the Trigger Machine itself more than the Patoranger designs, it's kind of a toss-up with me with this series, because I like the Trigger Machines and the sound effects. I like the Looping Rangers for the most part, but I don't like their Zords and I don't like their actors. So, but overall, really, really nice toy. I do like the secondary trigger forms as well. Really cool. And pulling the trigger pushes a button that just presses the original one, the original trigger. So you pull the trigger and it's got a little button here that presses the button here. You also get a brand new blaster sound, which sounds amazing. It sounds like a hand cannon, just really cool. So overall, what's my verdict? I really like the Trigger Machine. It adds lots more play value to the Versus Changer. It's a neat little toy. It's got a fun gimmick. And it's a major component of Kaiser, I forget which, but a major component for one of the Megazords. So yeah, I recommend this. It's a really fun, neat little toy. It's got a good aesthetic, it's fun, it's compatible with a lot of the toys in the range, and I just really, really like it, honestly. But you can pick up the Trigger Machine Ichigo as well as the other Trigger Machines and the Lupin Dial Fighters for $27.99 from tokutoystore.com. As always, I've been Sharpo. This has been Trigger Machine Ichigo from Keisatsu Sentai Patoranger, and I'll catch you guys next time on Mint in Box. Bing.